like it is.
I love them. I love them. They're great.
So here's my dear friend Lara Sulpizio. Wasn't that so much fun being outside?
I love the outdoors.
I know.
And it's fun to change up the scenery.
I know. We got a lot of good ideas coming your way with Shoe Shopping with Jane. But the one thing that you guys have begged me for this year, and I have to say I haven't had a lot of, I had one in a show with Sally, not during our typical Thursday nights together, and that is wear the closed-toed sandals. And then Lara Sulpizio of Alegria came up with the most brilliant way to describe it. It's a
shandal.
It's a shandal.
It's our shandal.
Why hasn't anybody else ever thought of that?
Right?
So,
We've got toe coverage, but lots of open breathability in the back.
So it's a shandal. It's that closed-toed sandal, or the shandal. New name. You better go home and copyright that, because that's really brilliant. So we just finished in Shoe Shopping, if you watched, a presentation of an Alegria sandal, okay? This, with fashion and accessories, everything is on Easy Pay. We went from $107, and I don't know if I've ever seen an Alegria shoe at $64.12. Like, you just don't see it. We cannot get this back in stock. There's absolutely no reorder. It's been wildly popular all day long. It's the first day ever at this low price. I'm going to take you through the colors, and then we'll do a size chart, because maybe you don't normally watch this time of night and you don't always see Shoe Shopping. These are European sizes, but it's easy to do. So we start this off in our beautiful teal tooled. Love it.
Totally different.
Gorgeous. Coming up next, we have Posh Gold.
Yes.
And then we have Queenie Gold.
It's like a tapestry.
Oh my gosh, it's absolutely gorgeous. And then we have it in an Oxblood Bloom.
Rich, rich color.
And then we have the Black Swirl.
Again, anything but boring black.
And then we have Pewter Dazzler. Now, some of the choices that come up on the screen, they probably are already sold out, and if it's gray, we can't even take a waitlist order. But guys, $64.12, free shipping and handling, and $16.03 a month on only 4 easy payments is like phenomenal. So let's do the sizing. And again, shandal, closed-toed sandal alert. How do we figure out our sizes?
It's really easy, true to size, lots of ample room in the toe box, so keep that in mind. We go from a 5 all the way up to an 11. Just take your U.S. sizing on the left, get the European equivalent on the right, 35 to a 42. So for example, I wear a 7. I order the 37. It's really easy. The size chart's on .com. You can reference it there, and also customer service can answer any questions.
If you tried to buy this shoe yesterday, it was not $64.12. But again, this is a shoe that you can wear pretty much year-round. I've seen women wear this with tights and socks, and they look adorable.
Yes.
So what's the magic, as you call it? What's the secret sauce behind Alegria?
It is, and here's what I've done. I did not break our little shandal here. I have just popped out the footbed, because this is really what has put Alegria on the map. It's a patented combination of cork, soft polyurethane, and memory foam. And what that means is you've got comfort from this heel cup through the arch support, which is almost an inch thick there, then through to the ball of the foot. This is truly a substantial supportive footbed. It's no flimsy little footbed. It's not going to bottom out. You've got all this day after day support, and within a short period of time, this whole footbed conforms to the bottom of your individual feet. So not only do you have the adjustability and the breathability, you've got lots of comfort and customization in this footbed. And you can see they've put up a graphic here to support what we're talking about, so you can see this footbed. You can see the substantial nature of it and all of the technology that has been built into it.
So the story behind Alegria, which I think is so cool, is it started out as like a service shoe. So nurses, people that working in hospitality, they were wearing more of the work-looking clogs. And then they were like, well, wait a minute. We don't want to give up this comfort when we go out at night. We want to be cute and adorable. So I think what's so great is that your team and your designers, it's not like you just started doing it in colors. You just started taking that same amazing footbed that women would wear for like 12 hours out of a day and said, let's go a little wild with the leathers. Let's have a ball. And remember, this is at a price that you don't see for Alegria. Lara and I have spent a lot of time together. Scott Case.
This is crazy pricing.
I mean, $64.12. We'd be doing cartwheels at $89.
You're right, you're right.
And we all have that moment, like, okay, I rarely get a pedicure. I think I've had 2 all year, but I'm serious. But my girls and I went to, they got manis, I got pedis. I put the picture on Facebook and Instagram. And like, I came home and I looked down and I had, not smudged, but I had this black mark on one of my toes. Well, I took an eraser and I got it off, so that worked. I know, I'm like so clever. But the thing is, sometimes our toes are not looking so good, or sometimes we know we're going to be.
Like to show them.
Or we're going to be cold at the movie theater, or we're not allowed to show our toes, have our toes exposed at work.
Right.
This is that closed-toed sandal, that year-round option of Alegria. And in terms of the rocker bottom, if you are an Alegria lover, is this lower like the guy we had outside the Venice?
Exactly. This is our mini rocker bottom. So you still have all of those benefits. You've got that. It promotes proper posture because your weight is shifted into your heels. You've got that mini rocker bottom, so it helps propel you into that natural walking motion. And you've got a little bit more flexibility, a little bit more give, and you're a little more grounded. An inch and a quarter left.
So how do you decide? Well, what makes your heart say, yes, that's where I want to go? So this is that beautiful tooled leather that we're calling that teal tooled. So, I mean, think about a gorgeous handbag you would pick up in Santa Fe, New Mexico. That's exactly the kind of leather that is.
Think about the jewelry I would want to wear with that.
Speaking of jewelry, how about posh gold?
Yes.
I mean, look at the beautiful My Saint, My Hero that's coming up next in the black with gold with posh gold. That would be gorgeous. My favorite is Queenie gold. And look at the inside of the strap.
That's padded too. You can feel that padding and that softness that's infused into that strap. And that is an adjustable buckle. I know some women say, well, I have a really high instep.
Right.
You can make that adjustment, plus there's goring. That means there's give there.
And it's so lightweight. And then we go into more of our beautiful, richer colors like Oxblood Bloom, which has the look of flowers. Next to that, again, all of these are a little different. Then you have your black swirl. So just a beautiful patterning to the leather. And then one of our all-time favorites is Pewter Dazzler. It's a little bit of like gunmetal and black mixed together with a beautiful shine. And what a price for Alegria. If you've always wanted to try, if you've never had Alegria on your feet, but Lara and I both know, if you are an Alegria lover, you are there right now for this beauty. And it's on 4 easy payments of $16.03. If your size sells out, it is not coming back in stock.
Thanks.
Thanks, Lara. So we're going to have a special presentation next. We're putting our today's special value in the midst of fashion and accessories all on clearance. But we have this beautiful designer handbag, and it is a beautiful Italian brand. It is called the Plinio Visona. It's an Intriccio Italian leather woven hobo. It's a clearance price of $259, and it is something. So I have marched so many people into Amy D'Amber's green room tonight because she changed the way I approach my faith. She is an amazing woman, and honestly, when you think about the fact that it all starts with a bracelet,